Already 200 days survived in this hardcore world, and today I want to be starting my farming region in this hardcore world. Turning this area into a farming region for my hardcore world to have a stable food source. I have a set goal to hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year, so please make sure that you're subscribed to help me grow. Right now, I have no way of getting wheat in my world, or actually any crops. Only these carrots are the only plants I have right now, which mean we need to get a source of wheat today, so we can feed our cows and have a stable food source for once. Now, while I run to the place where we're gonna build the farming region, I need to address something. Recently, I've been playing quite a lot of hardcore, but I've been running out of ideas, which is why this episode is kind of a filler episode, because I just don't know what to do. If you guys have any ideas on what I can do in these early game videos, please let me know in the comments, because I don't want to do massive projects early game when I don't have the right equipment to do so. Which is why these first episodes are a bit smaller. But as you can see, guys, last episode we dug this entire riverside and we need to finish it today, and up on these hills is where I want to build the farming region of my hardcore world. See, can we make this jump? Yes, we can. Parkour master. I want to make it automatic with villagers, at least for the potato and the carrots. I don't know about wheat, that's a bit more advanced. I don't want to do that, at least not in this episode. But first things first, we need to move these chests back to base. So let me do that really quickly. Just back and forth, back and forth. Oh, this takes ages. This is the last run. These are the last pieces of dirt. Now we can remove these chests, go back to base with it, and get started working on this project. We are finally back at base, and just like that, we have moved everything back to base, and we can get started on today's project. The farming district. Yes, the farming district. Now, for today's project, I do think I want to use some copper. You can see I'm gathering up these blocks here. So I want to make this massive tower and see how much copper we get. We got 7.5 stacks of copper from only that, which is great. Let's smelt it and continue working on the project. Right over there. Yes, you can actually see it from here. Let's go to bed first. I'm back on my way to the building site. I've assembled these blocks and a diamond hoe as well. I'm not entirely sure what I want to build. I'm gonna wing it this episode, but all I do know is I want a carrot field, a potato field, and a wheat field. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna do pumpkins, but that's what we're gonna be doing. And I want to set up a villager breeder, which means we need to finish this. We need to finish this river too, so we can bring the villagers by boat. Yeah, let's get working. I think first things first, I want to replace all of this with dirt or with grass, so there's not stone in the middle of nothing. So let's get working, yeah. While I'm digging this, please make sure to like the video, as it boosts my algorithm and helps me grow as a YouTuber. It motivates me to do better on these videos. I love all of you guys, and let's get back to digging. And just like that, we dug out all the stone. there was a lot more than I thought, but now to place dirt in this hole, let's just get straight to it. And just like that, we have replaced the stone with grass, and it already looks so much better and so much more ready to become a farming district. Now, first thing I did was dig out a circle in the middle to replace with some coarse dirt as a kind of a middle point of the farming place. After that, I decided to branch out some of the paths leading out to the houses. It was just to get an overall better view of where the farming houses would be placed. Looks like that wasn't quite enough of... It looks like it wasn't quite enough coarse dirt. We still need a little bit here and some here. But I'm all out of gravel, so I have to do that first. But I think instead of doing this right now, I will start working on the river. I need to replace the entire bottom with dirt, and we need to fill in water as well as dig out the last ends here. So let me get to that, and I will be back. I'll probably do it in a time lapse mostly, but yeah, let's get to it. You already know how the song goes. Remove stone, add third. Remove stone, add third. Remove stone, add third. While I was at it, I also removed all the non-stone blocks from the walls, just to make the river cliffside look a little bit more satisfying. And just like that, we have connected to the water on the other side with grass going all the way through. Now I think the next step is to fill it all up with water. So I'm gonna be doing that for the next billion years, probably. Walking here makes me really think about getting Death Strider, but we are making quite a bit of progress on the river here. It stretches all the way to the beach down there. Oh, it's done. I finished the waterfall here. I can no longer really go through this without Depth Strider. I'm gonna take a little bit of a mental break and do something else, such as getting the buildings ready and continuing on the farming project instead of the river. Yes, let's go. Okay, so we need to build the houses for the farms. So we gotta get some materials going. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this place, and how I want them to look. But let's just grab some stone and stuff. Yeah, I think this is good. Some oak blocks would work. Put that in there. Now, I think I'll build the first one right around here. So this is gonna be the block. I mean, chest is gonna go in here. Hi pig, can you Get out of here, I'm working. No one saw that. So if I throw a block this way. Oh. Okay, then it goes down to here. And it ends up here. Okay. It works, it works. So now we just need to build a house around this right here. And we need to do that essentially 2 or 3 times. Depending on how many we want. This should work. This should work. This is how it's done. And it looks pretty good. So we need a villager here on this stone block. Oh, it's turning nighttime. Let's sleep. And we need a villager in the farm, which means if we're gonna do it twice, we need villagers. And I haven't set up a villager breeder yet, so we also need to do that. Yay, I love working with villagers. They are not a pain at all. That was satire, if you didn't get it. So I want to put in a door first. Let's go grab a door. These houses don't need to be massive, they just need to do their job. So essentially we can put a door like this with a little bit of a funny look to it. It doesn't need to look great, it just needs to do the thing. There we go. These don't need to be too detailed, they just need to not be terrible looking. Let's put a mossy cobblestone over here on this side. There we go. And then maybe in here we can add the polished andesite again. In the corners like this. Just to make it look somewhat strong. Put this border on top. Slabs. Put on these edges right here. Do this all the way around. Or they meet in the middle on some slabs like this. Right, we want to. So something simple like this should do it. And I need to put slabs all the way around, I think. So we're gonna need more slabs. And we can put a window in, actually. So let's get some of this oak. Get some this. Put in a window. We can put some reinforcements, you know. Here we need a water. I need to bury this up. So coming back here. We need to make some kind of barrier. I'm unsure if zombies would get in here like this. I don't think so. Hopefully. I mean, I don't want to replace these. They might actually end up dying at some point. Let's do a big one here, and we can add some support there and there at a slab. I think this looks good. Let's take a look from above. Villager can definitely get to work in there, so I think the next step is just to put up the farm and hope for the best. No, I actually forgot the crops I'm gonna use, I think, so yeah. So we're gonna have to get that, and then we'll be right back. I also want to just, while I'm here, take some of this clay and get as many, oh that's the wrong trouble, and get us some clay blocks going, because I want to build some with, I want to build a little bit with some mud, no, not mud bricks, but bricks. I want to build something with bricks, so let's build a huge tower going up with clay. We are back, and what we came from was obviously to plant a field in there. I've gathered up all the blocks that I'm gonna be using, I think. I want to do it in this plot right here, and it's gonna be a little bit bigger than the other ones, because I think it's gonna be carrots, and carrots can be turned into golden carrots. I even made some myself, because it's the best food source in the game, and we need a food source that is reliable. So let's just get working, but first things first, we need to sleep. I'll also put the banner on here for now. I don't know why. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I want to sleep. Thank you. I think something like this could look good. There might be a little too much of this, you know, and keep it more of a base. Get the stairs like this, just to like add a little bit of an archway here, going in like this. Keep this going. Something like this I think would be good for the base. We can add in one of the windows I always do, like this. Deep slate floor. Maybe add some of these chests. Like this, going across, just so we have some pretty good looking storage. Make it a little bit better looking by adding some detail to it. First, I'm gonna add some of these levers as some kind of support to the roof. Now we have a little bit of inventory space, so we can get some deep slate going. I think this looks alright. Let's go to the other side here and do the exact same thing with these deep slate stairs going across. I'm not entirely sure. I'm terrible at roofs, but this will have to do. And I think after that we can just do some double slabs bridging up. There we go. And then now we just need to put these going all the way. Oh, we're missing a single slab there. Just like that. I think this looks good. It does look a little bit flat. So can we add a stair instead? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, I'm gonna do that on both sides. Let's go up here. Yeah, up. Let's add this slab. Boom. This looks alright. Not too bad. I think it might be a little big, but it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, you can build something ugly like this, and by decorating it, you can make it look great. See how much we get. Is it one glow legging per bone meal? While I farm all of this up, please consider subscribing, as these videos take ages to make, and all I want to do is keep you guys entertained while I progress in my hardcore world. It's fine if you don't want to. It's just an offer I'm giving you. Please subscribe. I think I want to set up the villager breeder next, just so we have some villagers ready when the last thing is done. So after everything is decorated and stuff, we are gonna have villagers to put in these farms, and they will be automatic. But first, we need to plant these carrots. I had to dig a massive hole underground as they tend to be quite loud, these villager breeders, and I didn't want all of the noise to be up on the surface. Now to make this villager breeder, I followed a YouTube tutorial by a guy called Mortings, and there will be a link in the description to the video if you wanna follow it yourself. Okay guys, the farm is built. I'm gonna go in free camera to show you. We have the farm here. Two villagers gonna go in here. They're gonna make children, of course. They're gonna get tricked to go to these beds. They will fall down here. They will grow up in this hole. So when they're adults, they will come up here. And then we can take them with a minecart. That's the design. Pretty simple. Now we need to do the actual hard part, and that is to get a villager inside of it. It's not the best looking farm either, so I built it underground here. I dug this massive hole for it. But now we need to get a villager, so let's go. This is gonna be so painful. We have arrived. Now we just need to get some villagers. Okay, actually pretty far. Ooh, go. He is in. Now we just need to get the second villager, but before I do that, I do need to make a cup of coffee. Also, guys, pink sheep! Pink sheep! No way! We found a pink sheep! What? You're coming with me? What the hell? Pink sheep. We have pink sheep in one of the horse coops right now. I hopefully think he can jump out. I'm not sure if he can. Yeah, pink sheep. Guys, come up with names in the comments for pink sheep. And horsey. We also need a name for horse. So guys, get to work in the comments. Since this guy was, I guess, easier in some way, I just became more experienced. He can get the farmer job as well as he was a farmer when I abducted him, so that might make him a little bit happier, but you're gonna take some damage here, buddy. I'm so sorry about that. Oof, and we're in. What now? Now we just wait for a villager to pop up here. I guess he's sitting down here right now. And while he's growing up, we can set up the tracks actually going to where they need to. Oh, he went in there. Okay, I mean, that works. Let's grab this. These. We want to keep these. Dude, I keep getting attacked by these guys. They don't ever go away. Go, please. And I always get so many of them. Do you guys know why there's so many pillagers? If you know, please comment down below because I'm so confused. Okay. I said I am currently making dinner right now, but I want to finish this last house here. And wheat field, we're gonna do the wheat field first. Yeah, I mean, let's just get started, I guess. I mean, there we go, and it's done pretty much. And we're back in business. We have a lot to do. I did FK a little bit just to see if any wheat would grow. I think these larger pieces are done, like this one. Yep. So that means this one's done. Giving us 5 more seeds. Let's go. We got our first 2 wheat from this. That is great. But it's gonna have lots of time to grow. It's gonna grow a lot, I'm sure of it. So we'll put this in here. And we need to get working on this house. And it's the last one. So honestly, let's just get to it. Wait, we need to get the spruce first. That's right. Off we go to get spruce. And boom, just like that. The entire wheat field is planted. Now we just have to wait for it to be finished. In the meantime, we can put this in here. Or in here. Yeah. Let's get building this final house. Let's eat. And now that we are full, we can get building. So let's get to it. Let's get some extra blocks just in case, you know. Behind here, build this temporarily like this, and we can add some cross beams like this and strip them down. Tear down these blocks. Yes, sir. Boom. Okay, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I like this a lot. This, and then guess we can add this here. And then we add 2 of these. Actually, I want to do this and then one of these. That makes more sense to me. Our scaffolding. Boom, that adds a pop of color. Go inside, bridge up here. Bring up this. This up in front. Also here, also need to do it. I'm gonna walk around and decorate a little bit more, and I will see you after so I will be right back. This is good. Everything else needs to be sewed down. And they should just go right in. Yes. We can remove this now. Hop in here. Okay, so these guys are talking to each other already. We need to have the... And with that, the new farming area is done. We just have one more thing to do, and that is to connect the path to our base. So the entire thing is connected by road, just like I wanted. Let's go. Here? Yes, okay. Now that we're here, actually, I'm gonna take the potatoes. What happened? No, they killed the farmers! What are the odds of that? They spawned inside the potato farm. I don't know, we'll figure that out. But the next thing is in here, in the wheat field, I made space for a tree. So we are gonna build that next, and that is gonna wrap it for the episode. So let's get straight to it. Yeah! I just want to quickly say thank you for your support on these videos I've been doing, even though they haven't been the greatest quality. I am so grateful, and here I am building the tree. This episode is kind of rushed towards the end because it is a bit on the long side. I want to keep them around 20 minutes to 30 minutes, but it's already above 30 minutes. But I hope it's okay. I'm gonna have to improve on that, but I'll see you on the other side. The tree is done. My tools are already broken again, if you didn't notice. Might have to combine these shovels just to... If you enjoyed it and want to see more builds like these, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.